Hello. Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can see my screen and also hear my voice clearly. So today we are on the last day of the week. This is 13th of September. We'll start by first looking at the chart on our screen, which is USDJPY. Then we'll move slowly to the next one. So before I proceed, there's one thing which I want to mention is that if you are trading metals, that is CFDs, you now have the chance to trade without swap from the new FreshForex promotion. So all you need is just an account. Just a second, let me pull out the information so that I post them for you on the chat so that you're able to see them. Just a second, and there we go. Yeah. So you can trade without swap. If you are with FreshForex, you can now trade the CFDs metals. If you are trading gold, silver, and the others, you now can trade without swap. Use the link which I've attached here to get more information. So we start off. This is USDJPY. On the day 4 hours, we actually have an active uptrend, and you can remember this is how we took this buy, this big move to the upper side. We actually had a level here, a very good level. Then we mentioned that as long as the price was being held below this level, this resistance, we were looking for a sell. But the day that price actually crossed above and even closed above, we only waited for retracement before we could buy it. So what this means is we still expect a big move up to this level here. The best actually now is to continue looking for buy positions, and if price is to retrace back down, then this is the correct place we'll wait to buy from. But we are still into a buy. We are still expecting some buy position to the upper side, but then expect to see some retracements maybe up to this level, something like this. So the indicator notwithstanding, we're not focusing on the indicator, focusing only on price action. We'll expect price to move up to this level here, up to that resistance. So if you are on this chart and you want to trade it correctly, please be sure to look for buy orders and expect that buy to push price up to this level which you are seeing, 109.245, this one. So you didn't buy it here, you still have the chance to buy it in case it comes back down up to this level here. We'll move forward to Euro USD, the next chart. And this one basically is supposed to continue to the lower side. The Euro USD is supposed to be continuing to the lower side. But then somehow the price continues to move upwards. We continue seeing price continue to the upper side. And we want to see exactly where do we expect this to go up to, because on the monthly we expect a sell. Just a second. Kindly please just look at how I'm going to come up with a place where I'm going to sell this pair. From the monthly, we have this level here. There was this level which was broken, this one, a support. This was the level, the last bridge, a support, broken. There's a pin bar for a sell, and the price is somehow continuing to the upper side. So we are technically waiting for a sell from 1.11636 here. We want price to come back up to that level, then we'll sell it up to the next level, which is 1.05710 here. The best is to wait for a sell there, pick a sell, expect that sell to take us up to this level, which means if you're looking at the daily chart, we have not reached the exact place to sell from. But there's something, if today's candle closes below this level, even after spiking up, if it comes back and closes below 1.10765, then that would mean we are continuing to the lower side. So the best in that case is to look for a sell from tomorrow. So as it is, you are likely to see this move. The price may come back up to around this level. Basically, it should be here. This is the correct place. Price may come back up to around 1.11780. then we'll pick a sell from that point up to around 1.05710. So that should be it. If price can do that, then we'll be able to pick that sell with low risk. So we'll move forward. To our next chart. So as I've mentioned, we either wait for the current day's candle close below this level so that we sell it, or the next day's candle close around this level so that we are able to sell it. That will happen maybe from Monday onwards. So we'll move forward. GBP USD. This is how GBP looks. This is somehow we're bullish. The price is continuing to the upper side. We'll start off with the monthly. The monthly chart, we are likely to see a move up to this level here. We are likely to see this big move up to the level here. This one a support, there was a break, and then there was this indecision candle. As we're speaking now, the price is continuing to the upper side. So we expect this move to push us up to this level here. We expect this one to take price upwards up to this level here. This one. So if you are looking at this side at the moment, be sure to expect some move to the upper side up to this level where you look for a sell. So we're going to move forward. We're going to move to the next lesser time frame. The same level is still holding. We still have this a support, a support. There's this. There was a break, and somehow the price is coming back. So this should be the place where we waited from. Expect a move up to around 1.27306. We also have a line from the bottom, which is this, and then you also have a line at the top, which is there. Then you also have this level here, and then we have one at the top. So as it is at the moment, we're only focusing on this 1.27308. we're also focusing on 1.21104. So these are the places to look for. You either sell when price comes back, or you wait for price to bounce off, or maybe to come back down, then you buy it up to the next level. But overall, this pair should continue downwards, especially if it can come back up to this level. In the daily, there's a similar move, but this is a key level on the daily, so you better check this place very well here. This was support, which was broken. Price has come back, has just reached that level, so that could be a sell place. The line which I've drawn, that place there, could actually be a very good place to sell from. So if you are checking this chart properly, you better be waiting for a sell from around the line which I've just drawn. That was a support which was broken, and the price is currently just around the same place where it broke below. So we'll move forward. First, this is what we have. We have the same level, but on the first, there's something which is interesting. Actually, the price may likely continue to the upper side if you are looking at first, because we had this here, there, and then you also had this. Just look at how perfect the price goes above these levels and then it comes back to them. We had a resistance, there was a break above the first retracement. It continued up, it came back, the second retracement, and then there was this big break to the upper side. So what this means is we are still continuing to the upper side. We still expect price to proceed to the upper side. What you need to do is to wait for just a retracement up to the same level. Then we'll pick that buy up to 1.25479. So we'll move forward to our next symbol, SP500. SP500, just a second, sorry. Yeah, this is also very bullish. Before I proceed, I'd like to say that if you are looking at SP500, you better be checking also USDJPY. The two appears to be moving in the same direction. So if you see a buy on SP500, expect the same buy on USDJPY. So I'll start first of all by drawing my lines on this chart. then I'll explain exactly what I expect to be happening. We have this here. That's a very good level. I'll mark it as a zone. I'll mark the entire place. Actually, the reason I'm having it this wide is because there was this candle, this big candle which went above the entire place. So this was the main area of focus. This one. Sorry. This is what we had there. And then you also have that level there. Then you also had one level from the bottom. So when we took this buy somewhere around this point, we actually expected price to proceed up to this level 13027.0. So far, we are almost heading there. We're almost hitting the take profit. If you didn't buy it, you may still look for buy position on lesser time frames, but then I recommend you wait for price to go beyond this level. You need to wait for price to clearly ascend above, then retrace back, so that you continue buying it even higher. That should be the thing. So one thing before I proceed to Brent oil and gold, I want to mention that the link which you're seeing on your screen, this one, actually means that you can now trade without swap with FreshForex. So you have the chance to trade without swap. So if you're trading gold, silver, and the other CFDs, you can trade without swap from now up to 1st of November. This is roughly 2 months. 1 month, you have the chance to trade without swap from yesterday. This was from Monday up to 1st of November. So we'll move forward. I'll move forward to our next chart, and that should be Brent oil. This is how Brent oil looks so far. On this pair, we expected a sell some few days ago. This was yesterday. Only yesterday we expected a sell. Now just look at how this line looks. We have a resistance here. It continued down, a resistance, then it continued down, a resistance, continued down, a resistance, it continued down, and then there was a break to the upper side. So after this breakout, price was supposed to retrace, which it did, buy, continued up, it came back as a buy, and if price can come back the same way, this will be another good place to buy from here. If price can pull back up to the same level, then that will be a good place to buy from. So we've not forgotten the fact that this is supposed to be a buy. If price comes back to this level but does not break below it, that would mean we are looking for a buy up to this level here. So we'll move forward. I'll move forward to the next symbol, which is gold. Gold so far we expected a sell, but then price spiked upwards yesterday, and then it came back and used the same level as a support. So we basically now expect a buy on this one. We expect price to proceed upwards. As long as the price remains above this level, we also have this. Then we also have this level at the top. Then we also have this and the lower one. This one. So if price pulls back to this level, we'll look for a buy up to the next level. If it breaks above, we'll expect it to go up to 1547.79. If it breaks below, it should continue up to this level here. So thank you everybody. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them for me under the chat option, and I'll be able to respond as fast as I see them. So thank you very much. As I've mentioned, the link on my screen is the link where you get more information about trading without swap. You can click it and then go direct to that page, or you can go to the FreshForex main website and then check under the news. You'll be able to find that offer. So thank you. See you on Monday.